I'm Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, January 6, 2021. Music mogul Dr. Dre suffered an apparent brain aneurysm on Monday and is currently receiving treatment at Los Angeles Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. His team issued a statement from him Tuesday night saying, "Thanks to my family, friends, and fans for their interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I will be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love." The rapper and producer, whose real name is Andre Young, was reportedly rushed to ambulance to the medical center's intensive care unit on Monday. The prolific producer is currently in stable and lucid condition, per TMZ. Dre is widely regarded as one of the top earners in hip-hop, surpassing Sean Diddy Combs when Beats Electronics, the company he launched in 2008 alongside longtime friend and collaborator Jimmy Iovine, was sold to Apple for $3 billion in 2014. The former co-owner of Death Row Records and NWA co-founder also produced the 2015 NWA biopic Straight Outta Compton. Anne Hathaway and Chiwetel Ejiofor hatch a plan to steal a diamond during the COVID-19 pandemic in the first trailer for the upcoming HBO Max film Lockdown. Hathaway and Ejiofor portray a couple ready to separate in the clip released on Tuesday. The pair must continue to live in the same house together due to a mandatory lockdown measure that is put into place. Hathaway and Ejiofor get past their differences and team up in order to secure a diamond worth millions from a luxury department store, Harrods. The synopsis reads, "Cohabitation is proving to be a challenge, but fueled by poetry and copious amount of wine, it will bring them closer together in the most surprising way." Lockdown from director Doug Liman is coming to HBO Max on January 14th. Stephen Merchant, Mindy Kaling, Lucy Byington, Dual Hill, Jasmine Simon, Ben Stiller, and Ben Kingsley also star. Alia Shawkat's Dory has been kidnapped in the new trailer for Season 4 of HBO Max's Search Party. Dory's stalker Chip, portrayed by Colt Escola, is behind the kidnapping and has locked Dory away in the clip released Tuesday. Chip is determined to make Dory believe that they are friends. Portia, played by Meredith Hagner, Elliot, played by John Early, and Drew, played by John Reynolds, band together once again to search for the missing Dory. The synopsis reads, as the friends begin to connect the dots that Dory might not be touring Europe, as her fake social media post suggests, they must decide whether or not to put their traumatic past behind them and once again become a search party, but this time for Dory. Search Party Season 4 is set to premiere January 14th on HBO Max. The third season came to the streaming service in June. Susan Sarandon, Griffin Dunn, and Ann Dow also star in Season 4. Richard Hammond and Tori Belecki are shipwrecked on a deserted island in the first trailer for Amazon's The Great Escapists. The duo used scrap and anything else they can find to survive on the island and turn it into a competitive playground in the clip released on Tuesday. Hammond and Belecki bicker as they construct a makeshift Ford tank boat and fruit launcher. Hammond says to the camera, "We've both gone mad." The Great Escapists is set to premiere January 29th on Amazon's Prime Video. The series hails from Hammond's Chip Productions. Ken Jennings is sharing the late Alex Trebek's advice about hosting Jeopardy. The 46-year-old game contestant recalled one of his final conversations with Trebek during Tuesday's episode of Good Morning America. Jennings, who's a Jeopardy contestant who holds the record for the longest winning streak on the show, was named the show's first interim host in November following Trebek's death. His first episode as host will air January 11th. On GMA, Jennings said he spoke to Trebek on the phone the weekend of his death. Jennings said he was frail, but he was still very much Alex. I remember him just being very confident in me to be a guest host if he ever needed that. We were hoping we'd have him with us for longer. He said, I was reminded of the things he always emphasized about the show, which was he is not the star of the show. The host is not the star of Jeopardy. He always made it about the players and about the competition. It's just hard to imagine that in the TV landscape today, a star of his size saying, hey, the game is not about you. But that was great advice. Jennings, a producer on Jeopardy since 2019, said it was nerve-wracking to be asked to serve as an interim host. He said, You can't fill shoes like Alex Trebek. He was just a legend. I'm like everybody else. When I hear that music, I don't want to see an interim host. In a perfect world, I want to see Alex Trebek. He added, it was a little bit nerve-wracking being asked to do that. It was an honor, but a stressful one. Jennings apologized last week for unartful and insensitive past tweets ahead of his debut as guest host. Trebek's final 5 episodes began airing on Monday. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series Kid Cosmic. The streaming service said on Tuesday it shared a trailer for the animated series, which is created by the Powerpuff Girls creator Craig McCracken. Kid Cosmic follows a titular kid, who voiced by Jack Fisher, a 9-year-old boy who lives with his free-spirited grandpa in a sparsely populated town. The preview shows Kid Cosmic assemble a team of superheroes after discovering 5 cosmic rings of power in a wrecked spaceship. Kid Cosmic's team includes a teleporting teen, a multiplying old man, and a giant little girl. Netflix tweeted, "Meet Kid Cosmic, a young boy whose dreams of becoming a superhero comes true, but he soon quickly realizes that being a hero is really hard." McCracken said Monday on Twitter that the show's backgrounds are one of his favorite parts of the series. He wrote, "The Kid Cosmic backgrounds are one of my favorite parts of the show. At Mobile was one of the first artists we hired, and she was instrumental in defining the big palettes and big painting styles for the series." Kid Cosmic premieres February 2nd on Netflix. RuPaul told Stephen Colbert on The Late Show that the biggest lesson he learned from 13 seasons on Drag Race is to, quote, keep an open mind. He said, "I walked into this thing with an idea of what drag is, and the kids have a different idea. They keep changing it. This season we have a trans man who's on our show who is competing with the other drag queens, and this man is fantastic," he said on Monday. He continued, "So, I keep moving with what the kids are doing." RuPaul recently kicked off season 13 of RuPaul's Drag Race with 13 new queens competing to be crowned the next Drag Race superstar. The 60-year-old will also be launching RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2 on January 14th. RuPaul was also asked who his dream celebrity guest judge would be, and the reality television host named Cher. RuPaul said, "She's the ultimate drag queen. Cher, it is." Gordon Ramsay told Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show he initially thought appearing on television would ruin his career as a chef. Ramsay said on Monday about switching from being a traditional chef to one on television, "I felt that someone was trying to sort of ruin my career by taking me out to that level of perfection." Ramsay, who has been on television for over 20 years, talked about starting out on the series Kitchen Nightmares 2 years after he opened his own restaurant and a limited production crew. He says, "Everything I was learning in the industry after opening my first business, I was putting into these restaurants. And of course, I was desperate for them to succeed, and that was the first thing that sort of hit me. The devastation, if it didn't work, I felt that I was the one that they were going to blame, so I gave it my all." Ramsay will be starring in season 19 of Hell's Kitchen, which premiered Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox. The new season takes place in Las Vegas. Ramsay said about the new episodes, "I think it's one of the best seasons. I'm not just saying that because it's season 19. He continues, "It's quite a heartfelt season. It's a tough season." Rosario Dawson appeared on The Late Late Show with James Corden and discussed how she was fan cast into Star Wars series The Mandalorian. The actress told Corden on Monday that her casting as Ahsoka started from a drawing done by artist Boss Logic. The artwork gained the attention of fans and Mandalorian executive producer Dave Filoni, which led Dawson portraying Ahsoka. He says, "There was an image made of me as this character years ago. Boss Logic had sent it to me, I believe a couple of years ago, me as this character. I replied back on Twitter, and then that got to Dave Filoni, who then kind of compartmentalized it for a little while until the show came up." Dawson also showed the unique plush doll her boyfriend, Senator Cory Booker, gifted her for Christmas, which resembled Booker. Dawson said while holding up the doll and laughing, "Did your boyfriend, girlfriend out there decide to make your little version of themselves to spend the holidays with? Because mine did." Oscar winner Emma Stone is going to be a mom. People reported Monday that Stone is expecting her first child with her husband, former Saturday Night Live segment director Dave McCary. Entertainment Tonight confirmed Stone's pregnancy. Source says it has been so nice for them to be home and have this time together before the baby. They're going to be the best parents. They're both great with kids, and they make such a great team. Us Weekly said Stone seemed very happy and very excited becoming a mother. An insider says she looks great, she looks healthy, and she's glowing. Stone was spotted cradling her baby bump during a walk December 30th in Los Angeles, according to the Daily Mail. Stone and McCary met in 2016 when Stone hosted SNL and appeared in a sketch that McCary directed. The couple confirmed their engagement in December 2019. Page 6 reported in September that Stone and McCary had quietly married. Photos surfaced of the couple wearing matching gold bands. Stone is known for such films as Birdman, La La Land, and The Favorite. She will star in the next Showtime series, The Curse, co-created by Nathan Fiedler and Benny Safdie. Dancing with the Stars pro Witney Carson is a new mom. The 27-year-old professional dancer welcomed her first child, a son, with her husband, Carson McAllister, on Monday. Carson shared a photo on Instagram of herself holding her baby boy's hand. In the caption, she said she gave birth after a really hard 24-hour labor. Carson said, after a really hard 24-hour labor and an unexpected C-section, we are all healthy and well. We're also grateful, and we've been soaked up every moment with our perfect angel boy. Thank you for all the prayers. Former Dancing with the Stars pro Allison Holker and Kim Johnson, Bachelor alum Kendall Long, and model Iskra Lawrence were among those to congratulate Carson in the comments. Long wrote, "So happy that everyone is healthy, happy and loved. Congratulations." Lawrence said, your perfect little angel is here. You did it, Mama. So happy for you all, and can't wait to meet him one day soon. Carson and McAllister married in January 2016 and announced in July that they were expecting. Carson said on Instagram, "Baby McAllister is coming January 2021. We can't wait. We can't even contain our excitement and joy right now." The couple announced in August that they were expecting a baby boy. Carson had competed as a pro for 11 seasons in Dancing with the Stars. She was last partnered with actor Kel Mitchell in season 28 when they finished as the runner-ups. Charlie's Angels and former Bond girl Tanya Roberts has died. Roberts' longtime partner Lance O'Brien confirmed Tuesday to Fox News that Roberts, the actress and former model, died Monday evening. She was 65. O'Brien said Roberts died after being hospitalized for complications from a UTI that spread to her kidneys, liver, and gallbladder before it got to her blood. The New York Times said Roberts died Monday at Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles. Roberts was mistakenly reported dead Sunday, her rep said Monday. Her publicist Mike Pingle said Monday that the actress remained in the intensive care unit in dire condition. Roberts reportedly collapsed December 24th after walking her dogs near her Hollywood Hills home. Roberts started her career as a model and gained fame after being cast as Julie Rogers in the fifth and final season of the Charlie's Angels series, which started airing in 1980. The ABC series starred Farrah Fawcett, Kate Jackson, Jacqueline Smith, and Cheryl Ladd. Roberts went on to star as Stacey Sutton, a geologist, in the 1985 James Bond film A View to Kill. The movie marked Roger Moore's last appearance as Bond. In more recent years, Roberts played Midge Pincotti on the Fox series That 70s Show. And finally, The Weeknd is back with a new music video. The 30-year-old singer-songwriter released a video for his song Save Your Tears on Tuesday. Save Your Tears video shows The Weeknd performing for masked guests before being confronted by a woman with a gun. He holds the gun up to his head before ending his performance. The video makes The Weeknd looks as if he gotten extreme plastic surgery. In recent music videos, his character was decapitated, that had his head attached to another person's body and reanimated. The Weeknd then performs while wearing bandages. Save Your Tears appears on The Weeknd's album After Hours, released in March. The album also featured the singles Heartless, Blinding Lights, and In Your Eyes. The Weeknd released a new version of his song Blinding Lights with Rosalia in December. The Weeknd and After Hours weren't among the nominations for the 2021 Grammy Awards, announced in November. The Weeknd appeared to address the snub on Twitter. The singer says, "The Grammy remains corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry's transparency." The Recording Academy and CBS has postponed the 63rd Grammy Awards, originally scheduled for January 31st. Rolling Stone was the first to confirm the news. Rolling Stone sources suggest the new date may be in March, but the Recording Academy did not confirm. The postponement comes 2 days after SAG-AFTRA, the Producers Guild, and the Joint Policy Committee recommended a suspension of in-person productions in Southern California due to a surge in COVID-19 cases. Variety also confirmed the news. The trade sources cite caution over artists traveling to Los Angeles, where hospitals have reportedly turned ambulances away due to new COVID-19 patients filling up available beds. CBS and the Recording Academy already plan to adapt to COVID-19. Like the American Music Awards in November, the Grammys plan a show with a limited audience. The 2021 Grammy nominations sees Beyonce, Dua Lipa, Black Pumas, Post Malone, and Megan Thee Stallion compete for Song of the Year. Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Dua Lipa, Jacob Collier, Coldplay, Black Pumas, Jhené Aiko competing for Album of the Year. Swift, Beyonce, Post Malone, and Megan Thee Stallion have nominations in multiple categories. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, January 6, 2021. I am Ray Melo. I will be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RayMelo. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.